We're going to determine if this is a proportional or non-proportional relationship using a word problem. So a soccer club has 15 players for every team, with the exception of 2 teams that have 16 players each. Is the number of players proportional to the number of teams? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a table. So we have 2 different values. We have an x value and we have a y value. So the y value is dependent on the x value. So the total number of players is going to be dependent on the number of teams. It says that the soccer club says that there is 15 players for every team. So that word every means that we're going to multiply. So that is 15 times the number of teams. But we have this exception that there are 2 teams that have 16 players each. So that word each means we're going to multiply those 2 together. So that means it is 15 times the number of teams and those additional 32 players. So because this has an additional portion to it, and it is not just one consecutive constant of proportionality, this is probably going to be non-proportional, but here's why. If I have just one team, so one team of 15 and then those 2 teams of 16, that means that I'm going to have a grand total of 47 players. If I have 2 teams, so 2 times 15 is 30, plus 32 is 62. So now I have 62 total players. If I have 3 teams, so 3 times 15 is 45, plus 32 is 77. Or if I have 4 teams, it's always good to go at least 4 numbers. So then I'm going to do 15 times 4 and then add the 32. So 15 times 4 is 60, plus 32 is 92. So now I'm going to show you by using our division, because that's how we determine what our constant of proportionality is. I'm going to divide my dependent by my independent variable. So 47 divided by 1, 62 divided by 2, 77 divided by 3, and 92 divided by 4. In order for this to be proportional, every single one of these unit rates has to be the exact same. 47 divided by 1 is 47. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 2 goes into 2 1 time. So that's 31. 7 and 3, so 3 goes into 7 2 times, leaves me with 1. 3 goes into 17 6 times. That leaves me with, oh, just kidding, only goes in 5 times. Leaves me with 2. So that is 25. That's a really bad 5. And 2/3. And then 4 goes into 9 2 times, leaves me with 1. 4 goes into 12 3 times. So each one of these numbers is completely different. I'm just going to check that 77 and 3 real quick. 2, 6, 1, 7, 5, 15, 2. So yeah, 25 and 2/3. Okay, so this is 47, 31, 25 and 2/3, and 23. Because all 4 of these numbers are completely different, this is a non-proportional relationship. Anytime that they're adding an additional amount to whatever it is that you're multiplying by, that is a non-proportional relationship. So remember that. If it is strictly just multiplying, it's probably proportional. Once you add that extra step, it is no longer proportional most of the time.